When I stepped on the game, this ShadowCasts Infinite, patiently awaiting for VideoGameLover58. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started as soon as he arrives. If you have any questions before this gets started, feel free to post them in the Q&A app on your right if you're using that browser feature. If not, then yeah, I guess leave whatever you need to leave in the comments, and I'll get to those after the video is recorded. So for a synopsis for those that are unaware, VideoGameLover made some comments, and apparently he made a video regarding what he thought occurred during a podcast I had between myself and Shokio of YouTube fame. So I want to get all those questions and comments cleared if there was any misconceptions that he may have possibly had. So let's see here. We are live. Let me go ahead and start the invites here. Let's see. So I have one watcher here. And we should be ready to go momentarily. So we shall see here. So I guess we'll go ahead and get it started. So the thing that he had a question about, or the thing that he made a comment on, was a moment in the debate me and Shokio had, and it was regarding, I guess, what I mentioned about
that's the first time
about the famed comment is HD a standard, and obviously he didn't get the context of the conversation or anything like that, so I want to clear all that up as smoothly as possible. So what I'll do is I'll create a little bit of a tunnel here, and we'll go from there. So let's see. Or it will be anal. All right, so everything all started here. So I don't know if you hear that in the background or not, but let's see if I can get that started here. HD graphics isn't a standard. I'll go ahead and post it up, and we'll go from there. So right here is where everything starts.
in like I was saying in the comment section, there isn't that many like online Nintendo games on the Wii U. So when you have a franchise that would actually be a good fit for it, you need to take that goddamn opportunity. Because literally all we have from Nintendo on the Wii U online is Smash, Mario Kart, and I can't even think of another one.
Call of Duty, Madden.
No, I said from Nintendo.
Oh, from Nintendo? Yeah. Nintendo, whatever stuff. But Nintendo never really did that anyway. Even when they had so
more
here it comes
on the Wii,
there were more third parties putting stuff out than they were. So that's clearly not their focus. I guess it will be once they finish this deal with DNA or whatever. But
yeah, the point is that it should be the focus.
According to who, though?
According to
we just had a scenario where we was talking about everybody.
According to modern game standards.
Whoa. Modern game standards?
Yes.
Who established, is there an IEEE or something I don't know about?
There is no one person that establishes this. It's a natural progression in the industry. That's like saying, listen.
A standard is established by an organization. You're talking about a group of opinions of people.
Okay, it was established.
So you clearly hear me talking about organizations. Then that's not a standard.
Anyways, that's like you saying online is not a standard. It's like saying HD graphics is not a standard.
HD graphics isn't a standard.
It's
so right there comes the what's in question. So everybody misquotes this as HD is a standard. Well, clearly here he said HD graphics, and clearly before that we're talking about organizational standards, or at least I was talking about organizational standards, and at least Shokio understood what I was talking about too, because he tried to wedge in, well, Microsoft and Sony are an organization, so therefore they make this standard, and that is woefully incorrect. A group of nonprofits or professionals in the industry register separately to create an organization to ratify standards. And there is nothing like that that currently exists in the video game industry, with the exception of things like for games ratings and how to keep game industry professionals from being fired right after they finish a game. Those are the only organizations that exist with standards regarding the video game industry. That's it. Of course, I never got a chance to actually get that point across, because you see exactly how far left everything went. So I was trying to see exactly where Video Game Lover was coming from, and what exactly he was talking about. So I don't know if he's going to be in or not, but I don't see anything in the chat here. And I will address questions as they come, but that's the gist of the entire thing. And you can clearly hear the difference between is HD a standard or HD gaming is a standard. And I clearly said HD gaming is not a standard, because HD gaming is not ratified as a standard. That would assume video games, and that would assume high definition. Video games adhere to existing standards that TVs have, and which Shokio admitted at some point, because he said video games don't set the beat of the drum that TVs go by. And so basically he agreed that it's the other way around, and not the way that he was trying to say HD standard is made. There is no HD graphics standard, period. There is a resolution standard, a resolution display standard, but that is set for computers and broadcast organizations, not for video games. There is no group of people that have ever sat down and said, hey, this is going to be the standard from here forth for every video game known to man from now on. Nobody has ever done that. So there's no official standard for any of that. So what Shokio was trying to say is kind of what I said towards the end of the podcast. He was just wording everything like in the worst way possible. He was trying to say that the vast majority of people have an opinion, and that opinion is that they think that games should be HD because other games are HD. And since HD TVs exist, yes, we should have video games that cater to these HD TVs. That is basically popular opinion. That isn't an industry standard at all. And that there's a drastic difference between the two. And that's where the whole argument decided to get started. So I'll wait a couple minutes here for this guy to show up. Let's see. Okay, I sent you the Hangout link here. I can send it to him again. We can go from there. And since this guy has so many different accounts, I'll send it to all of them. Nintendo Slayer 58, VideoGameLover58, all three of those. To ensure that he sees these invites. So yeah, I sent a message letting him know that I was pushing it back about an hour, and just to make sure that everything was good. I didn't really get a reply from him, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But let's see. And yeah, I know somebody sent me a comment saying he probably won't show, but yeah, that's more than likely the case. But it's all right. I can always go back to that. He left. Such is life. So that's that. I'll get a few more minutes for him. And if that's not going to happen, then I have another podcast to attend to. And I mean, if he decides to come back, because I'm not going to be like other people. If he decides, hey, I missed it, I was doing something else, can we still do it, blah, 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 I have no problems rescheduling it. That's no problem whatsoever. I'm not going to deny you your chance to say what you need to say. So unlike others out there that get upset if you decide that your personal life is more important than this shit, and they have to reschedule for another time, I'm willing to understand that. No region, did he duck out? I don't know. I did change the time, but I didn't see any comments regarding that. I haven't seen anything. Matter of fact, I haven't seen any comments from this guy since I created the event. I don't know if anybody else has seen him commenting on other stuff. I don't know if he's made another video or what. I have to look on his channel and see if he's been active, but I don't know. No clue. We can pull it up, I guess. Let's see if I can. I don't really watch this dude's videos, so I don't know what's his YouTube, you know. Nintendo Drone Slayer, I guess. All right, so this is his channel. Let's look at his channel. Kingpin Drone Crusher owned or something. I don't know. Let's see what his videos have on here. See, he made a video and it appears to be gone. Looks like he took it down. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But he made a video about Drone Crusher almost a day ago. So he's still online somewhere. Don't know exactly what the deal is. He did a debate with Thanos a week ago. He put my name in it, but I wasn't there for that. So here's the video he made about a week ago. And his thing was, he said the podcast got out of control when myself and Red Raven got into a heated argument. He said that I'm lying once again about the debate I had with Shokio. And it's time to bury Shadow Fox and Poppy 2K again, he says. So this is the video, if I could bring it back up, I guess. If he's not going to show. Let's see. Where are you? So this is the video in question he made, and apparently it's about me lying about what was said. Yeah, that goes on for quite a bit. Let's see what he says.
No. Last time I remember, Shokio said, you saying online gaming is not a standard? That's like saying HD graphics is not a standard. And you said HD graphics is a standard. You want proof? Here's the proof. Standard is established by an organization. You're talking about.
Yeah, that's what he put there. So I don't see what he's countering though.
Because he was saying Shokio asked him that HD gaming is a standard. No. Last time I remember, Shokio said, you saying online gaming is not a standard? That's like saying HD graphics is not a standard.
Oh, so that's what it is. He's saying that graphics and gaming are not synonymous in the way that I stated the comment. So while you can be really literal and say that is 100% accurate, yes, I did misspeak, and I think I said, yeah, I said HD gaming instead of HD graphics. Still really doesn't make that much of a difference because I'm still talking about a standard regarding HD games. The whole point was me comparing them to having official standards. So I don't see where that would mean anything different. I don't know if that shuts my argument down. How does that shut my argument down? That he said HD graphics and I said HD gaming, but it still means that HD games and the graphics that they have don't have an official standard ratified by organizations. So I don't know. Maybe there was somewhere else he was going with that. He kind of, instead of that, he kind of went on and tried to talk about Poppy 2K, I guess, in that same video. He was laughing about it, so I know he doesn't take it seriously. But no, I really would like to see where he was going with this. I really wanted to see. It definitely would have been interesting because I really wanted to see what he was talking about. So I sent the last invite, so approximately 7 minutes ago. I give him a full 10. So at about 7:56, I'm going to call this a night because I got other things to do and other games to play right now, and not sit here and wait attentively for somebody that's not going to show. So if he's not going to show, then that's cool. I'll talk to him and see if we can reschedule it in another point or time or whatever. But I would really like to see where he was going with that, because if you just saw what I just shared, then that was an interesting bit of footage that he decided to pick out and use. It's very interesting. So Note says Facebook games would have to be HD2 if it was standardized, I suppose. Yeah, to include iPhone and all the other kind of stuff way back in 2007 or or what have you, and the resolution was clearly smaller than that. It would also mean that the new things that are coming out, the 3D vision goggles and all the VR stuff or whatever, that will have to be HD too, but it's not. It's way lower than HD per eye on these new devices that are coming out from Sony and Facebook, and I forget what the other one's called, the Vive. I don't know who makes that, but those headsets are less than HD. So yeah, I guess they won't be the standard either. But I'm pretty sure people will be jumping on them because the press talks about them. Yeah. So in about 70 seconds, I'm gonna call it if I can't find this guy. I hate to disappoint all y'all, but I just wanted to clear the air. So I wanted people to see exactly what was going on. I have no problems going and rewatching the video and going looking at exactly what he was saying. We can go line by line if need be. I've bookmarked the video anyway, so you can kind of you can scroll through to all the key points on the original video on YouTube right now. You can go to that Shokio debate that he and I had, and if you can go line by line and you can see each point. Just kind of listen to what is being said and listen to both my responses and Shokio's responses. At one point in time, we were both talking about two completely different things, but eventually we end up being on the same topic. But his opinion was more, he had a strong opinion, whereas I, on the other hand, I'm more like, is that factual or is it not factual? Let's keep it objective, which I thought we agreed on from the beginning. He said he wanted to make things objective and not opinionated, but it skewed that way. It basically ended up being, I think that this game, or I think these graphics are, need things that other games have for them to be fun, I guess, or for them to be more successful. And he could be right about that. That's his opinion. He's totally entitled to it. But if we're talking about whether that actually happens, that's pretty interesting. So apparently I sidestepped, so everything is par for the course. Oh man, that's interesting. Yeah, I sidestepped like the best of them apparently by asking direct questions and never getting answers for them. That's the best thing ever. Oh man. Even when Raven was asking me, I can't directly answer your question until you tell me exactly what it is you're asking. When I say, are you giving me your opinion, or are you trying to talk about specifically what happened in the debate? And he wouldn't directly answer that question, but he would just continue asking the same vague question over and over again. Yeah, you gotta be specific. So it is what it is. All right, individuals out there, sorry to waste your time, but I gotta go. It's 7:58. I've waited far long enough for Video Game Lover to show up. And if you do see this online, Video Game Lover, and you want to continue this, we can do a part 2 and put it back online, and we can keep it going. And because I would love to hear your side of the story. So I'm out. You guys have fun. I'll probably be joining another podcast pretty soon. So as I always say, do you play games to have fun or to impress other people who have stepped in the game?